Well, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, or just before, on a May bank holiday weekend. This morning I'm going to Blake's Wood, which is quite well known for bluebells. I went there earlier in the month with the digital camera, and although there was a good carpet of bluebells running across the floor, the foliage on the trees wasn't that good. There wasn't that much green foliage, they were a bit bare. I'm going back there this morning, it's a couple of weeks moved on, and I've noticed that the foliage on the trees, not in Blake's Wood, but generally, has got a lot more abundant. So I'm going back there this morning. Hopefully I can get a good contrast with the bluebells running across the floor of the forest and the trees with a bit more green foliage, and hopefully backlit. There's not a lot of cloud. The forecast is for a clear day, so I'm looking for a nice side-lit view with the sun coming into the forest, a blue carpet of bluebells, and the green foliage lit by the sun. That's the general idea. Whether that comes to pass, we shall see when I get there. I'm taking the large format equipment, so I'll turn the video on once I get to Blake's Wood. At Blake's Wood, it's quite nice. As you can see behind me, the bluebells are out, but there's some better areas a bit further up. So I'm having a walk up there now, and we'll see how it goes. Like all woods, there's loads of hills, which is not the best when you've got about 20 kilos of camera gear on your back, but such is life. It's a nice morning, so we'll see what we can find. Well, you can see what I'm setting up on. Basically, it's these trees where the side light's actually hitting the side of the trees. The sun's coming up from over that angle, so I'm just going to set the camera up now, and hopefully the sun's going to move around a bit and light a bit more of these trees and give us a bit more definition in the ground. Okay, I've set it up with a 150mm lens, which in 35mm terms is around about 50mm standard lens. In big, large format, we call it the normal lens, because it's round about what your eye sees. We're going to see what compositions we get with that. If not, I might have to change it, but we'll see. Camera set up. I took the meter readings, 15 seconds. If you add on one stop for the polarizer, I've got a Lee filter pack on the front. One stop for the polarizer brings you up to 30 seconds. With reciprocity, brings you up to a minute and 1 second. So I'm probably going to have a cup of coffee and just give it a little while to get the sun a little bit higher, to see if I can get a bit more definition in the trees, a bit more side lighting, and perhaps a few more shadows or streaks of light across the deck itself, across the bluebells. So I'm going to sit and have a cup of tea. Everything's ready to go, so it's just a matter of pushing the trigger. Okay, I'm actually standing here now. I'm just waiting for the wind, and it looks as though the wind has actually died right away now, so give it another little bit of wind. I may hang on a little bit longer. I don't know. I think that's as good as I'm going to get it. I take it you can hear the woodpecker there. Woodpecker, I should say. Okay, that's it. With a little bit of background noise from the woodpecker. That's 4 sheets of velvia I've exposed this morning, which is all I brought with me. There is one image which I may go and look at now, a black and white image, which I'll probably do on the way back, but 4 sheets ain't too bad. It's of the same image, slightly different exposures and different lighting conditions, but it's been a good morning. I may pack up and have a walk back towards the car.